Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, Kilos and Cosplay. My name is Sydney, and today we are doing part 2 of my figure pre-orders. You know, I would have stopped at 1 at the first part, but then I didn't realize I was going to fall down this rabbit hole tenfold. Like, embarrassing. I think I'm at over 60 pre-orders now. And on top of that, I've also been buying a lot of pre-owned figures too, or even a few new ones. But it seems like they keep announcing more and more and more pre-orders, and of course the ones I really want, and it's getting rough. I already have some even for 2022 and 2023, so once those years roll around, we'll also discuss that more then. But for now, we are going to stick with the rest of this year's pre-orders. You know, it's bad for my wallet, but it's great for you guys because I'm gonna have so much great figure content for the whole year. So every month we're gonna have an unboxing. I want to try to like really step up my game with that, try to kind of learn how to like film it, especially with kind of the equipment I have, which isn't like the best, but we'll get there. And before and if I would get any questions about how I can afford this, I work a lot. I work a ton. I never have a day off anymore, and on top of working 2 jobs, I also am a student, and luckily because of that though, I still do live at home, and my only bills are anything with my car and like my streaming services, so that is how I can afford this. So it still doesn't mean I'm not gonna struggle just a little bit, but you know. So I sell any things from like past hobbies that I like, or even my clothes on like Mercari and Poshmark, make a little extra money back that way, and then I re-put it into this new hobby, so that's how I afford that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the video. We got a lot to get through. Alright, so this first one, we're starting with the month of April, even though April's almost over, and I will have some of these pre-orders. There's also a chance that, you know, they could get pushed back. So let's go ahead and start with the ones that I have pre-ordered on Right Stuff. Also, I'm just also going to apologize for my enunciation of these names, or however I say them. You know, they could be a character I even love and I still struggle to say the names. But the first one we have is Kururug from Date Alive. Freeing really needs to take some advice on how to make a bunny figure from this, because here we have, and also my computer's over here, so that's why I'm looking over here, but what we got going is a beautiful, I want to say she is a 1/7, yep, she's a 1/7 scale figure from Kadokawa. It's a brand I've never heard of, but it seems like I'm getting a few figures from them, and all the figures that I have found have been beautiful, so hopefully it works out. I adore the details of this. This is such a unique bunny figure, and I've really fallen into the bunny figure hole. And I'm gonna have a ridiculous amount of them, but like the details to even just this like little like kind of like her little like strap on her stocking is so cool. Like they really nailed all the little details to it, little coins on here, and even the details onto the drinks. She has cards in her hands. This just seems like it's going to be a beautiful figure, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like in person. This is how you do a unique bunny figure. Like, if I could get more of those from Freeing, I would really, well, I'm already throwing a ton of money at Freeing, but I would really throw even more money at Freeing. This, chef's kiss. And I've only just started watching Date Alive, and so far I really like it, so hope I continue to like this character, because I actually pre-ordered some figures of her because I just think she's adorable. Next we have another 1/7 scale, and this one is by Wave, and it is Geass in a Dream Tech bikini style. Apparently she's a hero figure, but I just bought this because culture. That's literally it. I love Geass. Geass is my waifu. She is stunning, and honestly I love all of her spicy saucy figures. and I plan on getting more. And also, actually, you know what? I'm not going to spoil a different part of this video, but there's also an exciting thing that Frame has done that we will discuss that involves our beautiful high school DxD girls. Up next, we have Darkness from Konosuba, which I've been loving that so far. So I am really glad I liked it, especially for how many pre-orders I have of Konosuba characters. But I really love Darkness, and this kimono version is just beautiful. I think this is also done, it's also another 1/7 scale, and it is also done by the Kadokawa company, which I haven't heard of, but again, they seem to really be nailing the styles that they're going for. They are really stepping it up, and like all the details to this are beautiful. The flowers, the little umbrella, the pieces to her hair, and it just looks adorable. I wonder if it's gonna have a clear base or not, but if it does, I still think that would work really well for this figure. Because I'm always nervous about the bases because I was pretty disappointed with one of the bases that I got from one of my figures recently. Next, for a more affordable one, and this will actually be my first Pop Parade one, is Hai. I love this character, and I literally have spent, I can't tell you how much time attempting to enunciate his name right, to say it right. Even when I was watching the entire series of Yu Yu Hakusho, I could not ever say it right. So ignore me. But I love this character. He is one of my favorites, and this is by Good Smile. I am excited because I hear great things about the Pop-Up Parade line, and they're actually coming out with a few figures that I'm very interested in once they finally get them all painted and detailed, because this is just such a great affordable way to have such a nice figure. I love the details that they put into it, and they look just great for what, less than $40. I'm sold. And the last one that I so far have pre-ordered for the month of April is the B-Style Code Geass Shirley Bunny one. The Shirley Bunny. But it is the Shirley Bunny version one. And oof, I'm so excited. I hope to one day own all of the Code Geass girls, because they all have such just cute designs to them. Especially, I really want to own C2, because that's it. Culture. Just for the straight culture. Obsessed. One day I will find that one. But for now, we got Shirley. I really like this because I feel like it is decently unique. Like, it's not like, wow, so completely out there. But I do think they added something special to it. And honestly, I just think she's a little cutie, and I can't wait to have her. She will be one of my, she'll be, I think, the third bunny figure that I'll own. Because the first one that I also have coming is, that I mentioned in my last video, is Chica from Love is War. Alright, up next we have all the pre-orders for May. And the first one we have is Roy Mustang. He is a rerun of an Art FXJ figure by Kotobukiya, and he is a 1/8 scale. I just think this piece looks incredible. The details to the fire I'm obsessed with. The details on the glove. His face looks super good, which I'm very picky about how the faces look. And then the back part really sold me, like the kind of like flag burning bit with this like kind of little like, can't think of a word, but just look at the back. The whole back part is just insane, and I just think this piece is sick, so it had to get added to my cart. Up next we have two beautiful B-Style girls, which are but we did the bare leg versions because they are, I think, the re-released version of two of the Konosuba girls, and the first one we have is Aqua. Beautiful 1/4. Literally obsessed with the fraying style, and I can't wait to have these massive beauties in my house. And then the other Konosuba B-Style one we have that's bare leg is Megami, and she just looks like a sassy little queen. might be controversial to have some of these B style ones, but I just think she looks cute. I just love the style. I think they did a good job nailing her personality in it. And honestly, I actually really like the bare-legged versions of them better than the fishnets. Or the stockings, I guess, or whatever. But personally, I like that better. So I'm not too mad about it. I like having like a nice mix of them. So up next, we have Suzaku from Code Geass. He is in his pilot suit, and he is the gym series from Mega House. It doesn't say what, like, if he is a scale, so it might not be. He's a little cheaper than what a scale would be, so I'm assuming he's probably not. But honestly, he's one of my favorite characters from the show. I like his, like, soft-heartedness, and so that's like, I want to figure. I think they did a really good job. Again, it's all down to the face. I think they nailed the face. Didn't make it look weird or too like cartoony as much as you can for this kind of style. And then his pilot suit just looks fantastic. So I was sold. And I want more male figures, so I'm in. Alright, this next one I got is, I only got because I love the style of these figures. And I haven't even watched the show, but I hear good things about it, so I think I'll like it. But it is Rika from SSSS Gridman. And they do, Good Smile does really awesome figures when they make them kind of like floating. I think it's, yeah, I believe in future or something is like the line for it. But the floating pieces look so cool and so unique. So, and I think she's just an adorable character, so I feel like even if I don't love the series, she's just super cute. And like the detail that they put into this figure is just chef's kiss. Wonderful. So can't wait to find out more about it, but I'm just obsessed with these styles, so anytime I feel like I can find them to be pre-ordered, I'm pretty quick to snatch them up because I think their prices usually go up pretty high from what I've seen, but I could be wrong, but the ones I've seen have not been cheap. And another one that I'm gonna throw on because I'm probably gonna end up adding it to my pre-order list, but this one on the only site that I found it was Right Stuff that still had it available for pre-order, is Megumin in her little beautiful kind of matches like the darkness, kind of like Komodo style look, but it's so cute. And the little tiny cat that I don't remember its name because I've only just kind of saw it so far. It's just adorable. She has a 1/7 scale, and I just think they really shine her personality through while keeping it super classy. I'm just so obsessed. They even kept like her little sock or little yellow stocking on. The details to it just look so cute, and I'm obsessed. But yeah, this is one I have to pay up front for, so I'm torn, but I want it so much. Like, it's so cute. So up next we have is June, and ouch, June's really gonna hurt, but I let myself kind of go a little more crazy because it's my birthday month, so I'm hoping to get some money to give towards my figures. That's the overall goal, so hope I'm not wrong. But I usually get money for my birthday, so we'll see. But the first one we have that I ordered from Right Stuff is Akane from SSS Gridman. It is another, this one's apparently a Wish Come True version, but it's another one of the more floating ones from, I believe, yeah, Good Smile. Another 1/7 scale. I'm just obsessed with that. I love it when they add unique designs and bases to them. To me, that sells it more more, because I'm starting to notice that I am going away from figures without, and if they have less impressive bases, the more I get into it, the more the bases really sell me. So again, hope I really like the series, but she is adorable, and the style that they have is just magnificent. Alright, next up we have S-Style. Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Kaguya Shonomiya herself, my queen, my waifu, a 1/12 scale. Don't know who, let's see, Freeing. Okay. So I didn't realize this was actually from Freeing, but I guess they're starting a swimsuit style one, and they're making them little smaller ones, but that makes it a lot more affordable. That's actually the main reason I got them, is because they're way cheaper. This is only, I think, like $37 without shipping, and I plan to kind of do a big shipping order together to hopefully make up for that. But she's my queen, and I think she looks adorable. I don't feel like we have enough Kaguya ones. I feel like, you know, Chico's kind of taken over the, I guess, ambassador of the show, but I love Kaguya a little more, so I got her. But that being said, I also got the S-Style Kaguya-sama Chica one. I mean, they were just not that bad of a price to pass up. They are small, that's for sure. I feel like she's not my favorite Chica that I will own, but she's not bad, and she's just super cute, and I think they need to go together in a pair, so that's why I got them. Next, I started to really get into the laid back camp, or the Yuru camp, and I had to get this because I think this company has been killing it with these designs. I'm trying to remember the brand. The brand is, yeah, Furu or something like that, but they have made another one, I think, from that like Dragon Maid one, and I was obsessed, and I think they add such cute little details to these figures. But it is a 1/7 scale of Rin from the laid back camp, and man, they just nailed it. They got so much cute little details to it. Like, even these little bits in her hair are precious. The little like fortune thing she has, like her face looks so good, the Komodo looks so good, and honestly I love the bases of them. They're like super simple, but they're just enough difference than just like a plain circle, so I am obsessed. It won me over. It's precious. I love it so much. I can't believe I actually pre-ordered this one, but it's won me over. But this one is an E-Stream from ReZero Amelia, a 1/7 scale one, the idol version. I am not the biggest, like, I like some of Amelia's like figures, but I really like this one because of Puck. Puck is the thing that sold me over. He's got like his little glow sticks. He is hyping her up. He's got the little like banner, like the little like wrap around his head. And then the fact that they made the balloons look so realistic. And like, I mean, it's just a beautiful figure. It's super cute, super unique. I wasn't blown away by Remarams, and I have plenty of Rem figures now, that this was the only one I wanted, and it's because of Puck. Puck is really the selling factor for me for any of Amelia's figures. Alright, the next one I have is our Ichidori from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know why my brain slipped, but Jujutsu Kaisen Art FXJ figure, and it is a 1/8 scale from, and it's also from Kururug, obviously, but I love the scale figures that they've been doing of the Jujutsu Kaisen characters. I think these are the best ones that they have out so far. The faces look great. You have a attachable little like kind of like glowy war, like when he's fighting, so he's got like his little like glow hands. I think that looks so good, and I honestly love the bases of them. I like, because I think it fits really well with the style of the anime and like kind of the opening and everything, like with that kind of like almost like grungy blood almost look at the bottom. I think they look really good, and I think he's going to look great next to all of the other ones. But I knew I had to get these ones because these have been the best faces that I have seen of the Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Up next we have Karen from Code Geass. This is another gym series from Mega House. She is not a scale apparently, but I again am sold by the unique bases. I love her outfit. That's what sold me. Like, she looks ready to go, but also a stylish queen. I think she's super cute. The face detail is awesome. The culture is here. and the base is just fantastic, and the details of it look insane. So that's why I ended up pre-ordering that one. I just think it looks cute. Now for the month of July. I feel like this one's kind of like the less amount of figures I have, but it's a very pricey month. But there's some cool pieces. So the first one we have is a Benimaru from Fire Force, an Art FXJ Kanabukiya figure. He is 1/8 scale, and I've really started to get into Fire Force. I am obsessed. I'm really into it, and he is one of my favorite characters. I love just a overpowered, dead-faced man. That's my type. But I love his character. But what I really love about these figures is how they glow under, I believe, blacklight, if that's correct. I'm pretty sure. But they add those like fun little details to it, and I really am excited to see them together, because I do have another one pre-order, and then I also currently do own one. But I can't wait to see all the Fire Force figures all together, especially when I can put on under blacklight. I think that's gonna look so cool, and I think they really nailed it with him. They got his personality and, you know, his like fun little fighty brooms, I don't know. But this was a fantastic pickup. And it's also not that expensive, I feel, for what you're getting. So also, Fire Force figures tend to skyrocket in price after, so that's why I'm like, just give it to me now. I'm just gonna take it out. From Fat Company, we have Chica from Love is War in her little swimsuit version. She is a 1/7 scale, and honestly, I love the little pose. They nailed her little, like, you know, her little tiny little pose, and it's super cute. I love how they made the base unique, that they added like so much almost like detail even to her stomach. That's so crazy to me. And I love that the beach ball actually looks like she's sitting on it. Fantastic piece. I was sold because of that. That beach ball part alone won me over. I need to stop buying so many swimsuit figures, but I probably won't, to be honest. They just make so many cool ones. Alright, another one from Yuru Camp or Laidback Camp. We have Nadeshiko? Oof, I feel like I butchered that. She's an adorable character though. I love her. And I got her to match Ren in their adorable little like kimono kind of like festival look. She has a little candy apple. Her hair is super cute. I love the design that they put on her komodo. Precious. But I really can't get over her hair. Like, that's perfect. And again, the bases just look insane, and I love that they piece together. Like, that just makes me want to keep buying more. Just watching them piece together is just so cool. Alright, very last one, and the most expensive one of this month, is from Union Creative, which I'm a little nervous about because I've not heard the greatest things about the company, but I didn't know that when I first pre-ordered this, but I don't know. From Neon Genesis Evangelion, we have Ri and Asuka. This is a twin Moore object. I think it's just super unique. I love when they put multiple characters together, even though that does hike up the price. It looks fantastic. It looks super unique, super cool. I have seen some people show that the faces have changed in some of the pre-order photos, so I'm a little nervous. But I love the base. It's super cool. I think they made the girls look adorable, and I love seeing them together. And that's it. Like, that base alone sold me, because there are a lot of Neon Genesis figures that I've been looking at, but to me this is like super unique, and that is why I ended up picking it. And that way I also didn't have to pick which girl I wanted, so just went for both. Alright, I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise going on right now, but I don't know what's happening outside. But anyways, for the month of August, it is very, very, very figure heavy, but I just couldn't help myself. So the first one we have, I was trying to fill the void that I have of not having my C2 bunny figure, is I got a CC swimsuit version where she's kind of in a similar pose, but this one is also by Union Creative, which I'm really nervous about. And some people have pointed out some like little kind of flaw looking details, which I kind of wish I never saw. So I'm gonna hope it's fixed by the time it actually arrives. But I love the details to it. I don't know what it is about the like wet suit swimsuit look, but I'm just like so fascinated by it. I'm so intrigued how they make it happen, and I think that's also what sold me. Like the details of that alone just really won me over. And this is just a culture filled pose. I mean, come on. Oop, it gets really spicy. A little spicy, but I am very excited to get this piece, and I hope it kind of fills the bunny void that I am missing, because this is still a really good piece, but there are a few things that I'm hoping gets fixed before they officially launch it. Up next we have Hola, and she is the rare one version. She is the 10th anniversary, the Spice and Wolf one, and she is from Revolve, and she has a 1/8 scale. She's a 1/8 scale figure, and I see everyone hyping this up, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on this too. I haven't actually watched anything about it, but I hear nothing but great things, so eventually I do want to watch or read something about it and kind of learn more, because she seems like a very likable character and something I'd be all about. But also I just think this figure is super cute, super unique, and I'm just a fan. I want to know why she is such a fan favorite, but I'll learn soon. Alright, up next from the brand Wave, we have another Kaguya-sama Lozor Chica 1/7 scale figure. I had to get this one because 1, love how different the base is. 2, she's doing the classic and most loved and most known thing, the Chica dance. Obsessed with that. And they added her little detective hat. I'm obsessed, and I love that it is removable, so if like you don't want it, you don't have to have it, but I think I will definitely keep that on her. I'm just like, ooh. I think they did such a good job with this figure. The hair is a little meh, but I'm just also excited that they did her in her school uniform, because I feel like for how iconic I almost feel like their uniforms are to the characters, they don't have a ton of figures of them in them, so I had to get that. That's just like everything I love about Chica right there. Up next from Wing, we have another like that camp figure. I really went ham. Rin. I really like Rin, and I think this is just such a cute, unique piece. It is a 1/7 scale, and I love the details that they add to all of these laid-back camp figures, and that's really what sells me on it. Like, it just looks like such a cozy figure. I think they nail it with all the details to it. Like, I can't get over how beautifully detailed every single laid-back camp figure I found looks, even down to like the noodle stopper ones. They look fantastic, and they just look so comfy. I want to join them. Up next, this one might not be such a popular one to everyone else, but low-key, she's kind of my waifu. And this one is from Aniplex. She is a 1/7 scale of Misha from the Misfit of Demon King Academy. Low-key, I love the show. I love Misha. I wish they had also one of her sister. I think it's Sasha, if I remember correctly. But I love her like innocentness. I love that she stood true to who she was, and you know, accepted somebody that everyone else was shunning. And I love their school uniforms too. I would love to cosplay in those. They look so good. I am a little nervous how it's gonna turn out, because Aniplex does have a thing to hit or miss what they do. So we'll see, but I had to get my girl. They also had a swimsuit version, which I was kind of torn on getting, but I decided I just settled down with swimsuits and go with the classic because, again, I really do like their like outfits. Up next, another one from Aniplex. I'm just really taking the gambles, I guess, here because they have been really making some unique pieces for the Demon Slayer line. So here we have Shinobu. I was trying to find a Shinobu figure that I felt really was unique and fit her character, and to me, this piece does it. If Aniplex can pull this off, this piece is going to turn out insane. And if they can really step it up with this style and trying out all these unique poses with all these different characters, I think they could really give some of the companies a run for their money. If they can just step it up, I think they could have some of the best on the market. Like, the most unique, too. I just think this really captures her essence. The base is so unique and beautiful, and fingers crossed it turns out good because, you know, a lot of Aniplex have been putting image not final, so we'll see. Alright, up next, another Fire Force one, also by Kanabukiya, and it's the Art FXJ. This time we have Arthur, our King Arthur. Sir Arthur, I should say. But I just love, again, all the unique details that they put into the bases for the Fire Force characters. Also, again, putting that extra little detail of blacklight to them just really steps it up a notch and really makes it seem very true to the anime. That is what sells me on it, and it just wins me over every time. And I can't wait to see them all together. It's just gonna look so good. But for September, we have, starting off, wow, what a shock, another laid back camp figure. And this one again is Nadishiko? Yikes. Anyways, she's adorable. She is manufactured by Wing, and she has a 1/7 scale. This, I think, was actually the first laid back camp one that I pre-ordered, and then that's when I fell down the rabbit hole because she just looks so precious and so free. And again, the details on every single one, down to the clothing, they nail the clothing. I'm obsessed, and I feel like they really capture like the characters, like all the characters' essence in every single figure. I don't know how they do it, but that's what also sold me to even really start watching the show. All these adorable figures, and I really love it. Super cute, super wholesome. Next, we have a B style of Ki from Classroom of the Elite. I honestly really like this pose, and I love that they added just like the right amount of little details to kind of play up her character. I think they could have added some more, but it's not bad. I still think it's a really cute one, and even before I really got into the show, I thought about pre-ordering it because I just really like how it looks, and that's kind of about it with that one. I went on to an impulse buy, an impulse pre-order with her, but I still think she looks really cute, and I really like the details to her hair. And I'm low-key on a mission, just like collect a ton of bunny figures, so that's also kind of why that happened. Alright, we got another Kanabukiya Art FXJ, Jujutsu Kaisen. We have Megumin figure, or Fushiguro, whatever one you want to say. Fushiguro, Megumin, either way. But this figure, praise. I love it. I am obsessed with it. Even just seeing the unpainted version, I knew they were gonna nail it. Again, with these 1/8 scale ones of the Jujutsu Kaisen characters, they have nailed the look, their faces, their personalities, and I really like that they actually went with the white wolf to kind of contrast the colors. Again, bases are super cool, super fitting to the show and the characters, and they look really good all together. Like, the bases just work. So obsessed. They did my boy justice. He deserves some justice after some bad figures I've seen of him. So yes, another husbando win. Next from Alpha Max, we have Steingate Kurusu, a 1/7 scale. And I've seen, I think if this is either they re-release it or there's a very similar figure, but I really do like the kind of like cogs that they have for this base, and that's like kind of what really sells me on a lot of the Steingate figures, is the unique little details that they add to the bases. I think this looks super cool, super unique. I think they really nailed how she looks. Her eyes are stunning. The little phone, everything about it's just super cool, but really that base and then just having that little like cog piece kind of go up onto her like leg, super cool. So I was like, you know what? And it really wasn't terribly expensive, so I was like, I'm in. Alright, and the last one that we have for September is Gyu, one of my husbandos. The Aniplex figure, another 1/8 scale. Honestly, this has been one of my favorite Gyu figures that I've seen. Like, he's had a few pretty decent ones, but I love the all-around kind of base of his, and I think it just does such a good job. Again, the face is nailed. Now this is, again, only if Aniplex can actually pull it off. The image is not final. Fingers crossed that they nail this, because I want this line to be super successful. I want them to continue to really push the limits and make really unique bases. Alright, for the month of October. Now, the first one I have is actually a pretty, I feel like, another kind of more niche figure, and it is by another Aniplex one. Apparently I really went ham with Aniplex, but it is a 1/8 scale of Oof. You know, I'm not even gonna pronounce it. It's just gonna be on the screen. But it is from the Hypnosis Mike Division rap battle, which is anime that was based off of a game. I thought the concept was hilarious of the anime, that it was like you rap and that's how you fight, and I ended up actually really liking it. And I have a thing for white-haired anime boys, especially edgy ones, don't know why, but I thought it was super cool that they actually had figures made, so I'm hoping that if something niche like that could be made, maybe something that's actually been pretty popular like Skate the Affinity can also get some figures. Please, 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 manifest. I would love that. But I really like it. I like that they put the group that they're in on the base, and I think they really just nailed the character overall in this. Man, again, he was a little cheaper. He was kind of like on a discount, so I was like, I mean, why not? I enjoy the show. Up next, we have from Freeing another bunny girl, a nice B-style. This one is Magical Senpai. I actually haven't seen this anime, but she has very like Uzaki-chan vibes, but like seems unique enough. I like the pose and stuff seemed pretty unique, and the character, I don't know much about her, but I just was like, and that won me over. So I am going to be checking out that show, but I just kind of like that like style. I think this is actually a really cute one, so I was like, sure, why not? Up next, the character that the internet loves to hate is another Freeing B-style 1/4 Uzaki-chan. I can't believe that they made a figure of her, because I remember in that one episode when she wore a bunny suit. It makes sense, but I just honestly thought this was really cute. I think the face really nails the character, and I feel like this actually pose and style really nails her. And I like that she has like a little blush onto her, and again, we're really nailing it here. But I just think it's super cute, and I think they did a great job, and I can't wait to get her. I really grew to like her in the show, so I was like, you know what? Let me get this queen who loves a cause body controversy. For the month of November, we have another kind of niche figure to start out. It's another Aniplex. You know, when I first kind of started pre-ordering, I didn't check or know really much about the brands. I was just like, it looks good, throw it in the cart. I'm getting a little nervous. But it is, I think, a 1/7 scale of Hashino from we were heroes. Or super heroes, or whatever you want to call it. I did not expect to enjoy the anime as much as I did. It is the right amount of edginess. And honestly, I really enjoyed this character. And again, they're adding such unique bases, and that's what's selling me. I also love that they included her little hair clip and actually made it look really sparkly. I think they just really nailed the character, got her a nice little blush, because she's always just such a little shy girl. But I think this is just such a super cute pose for her. So, and again, pretty cheap, but it was on like more discount. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I enjoyed the show. Let's go for it. I actually made a video talking about it, so if you are interested in that kind of stuff, you can check it out. I'll link it over here. Up next, we have another bunny girl, but this one is from Mega House. Freeing, again, could take a few pieces of advice or inspiration from these beautiful, unique bunny girls that these other companies have been doing. Because this is Lelouch from Gundam Seed, or Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, and they added such beautiful, unique details to her. They really suited, like, they added like details of the character, and that to me wins it over. Again, adding a unique design to the suit but still keeping true to a bunny style. Chef's kiss. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that is precious. And she just looks adorable and precious, and I love the pose. I think it's awesome, and she's gonna be a 1/4 scale. Like, that's fantastic. So she's a bit of a pricey girl, but she's worth it. She's cute. And I still need to check out that anime, but I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Because look at that, they're just so precious. How could you not? Actually, I do think I may have talked about this in my last one, but I'm gonna talk about it again because amazing. Alright, and the last one that we have for November is the Suzaku whatever. A 1/7 scale. This one is by Wonderful Works, which I haven't personally heard of as a brand, so I'm intrigued. But I loved this like rock version. I adore this style. Like, this is like my kind of more aesthetic, and I also went with the pre-order bonus because I think it was like a little more, so I was just like, you know what, sure, let's just do the pre-order bonus because I really do like the style. I like the kind of like garters and stuff that they put on her, but she has an edgy boot, and I just thought this was super cute, so I was like, you know what, why not? It's adorable. Alright, and finally for the month of December, we have, starting out, another freeing bunny, another beautiful B-style 1/4 scale. This one is Misaki from Railgun, which I've started watching. I haven't got too like into it yet. I think I'm only a couple episodes in, but I couldn't pass up this figure. I really liked it. Again, trying to collect a lot of bunny figures. It's not the most unique one, I'm not gonna lie. So I think after this I'll kind of like settle down unless they are really unique, because I do feel like they are starting to repeat poses, and it's just getting kind of meh, because like, again, if you don't know the show, it kind of looks like just any other generic blonde anime girl, to be honest. We really need details. Like, that is going to make it more worth it, so I wouldn't be mad if we actually started to see bunny figures kind of like go down, because maybe that would in turn make freeing work a little harder to make some more unique character pieces, because I think they just know if they slap a character into a bunny suit that it's gonna sell. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a victim to it, but the more I learn about it, the more I'm starting to be like, you know what, I think I was just like, once you get into the new hype of figures and you're just like, any bunny figure I can pre-order, I'm gonna do it. It's me, but I still think it's cute, so I'm not mad about it. Right, up next we have another Data Live Kumuri, but this one is a bikini style one. It is also by Alpha Max. Haven't really heard much about them besides the other characters, so excited to see what they're gonna bring to the table. But I just thought this was such a super cool, super unique figure. Honestly, I love it when girls are like super in like kind of skimpy, unique clothing, but still looking like a BA with their weapons. That's what really sells me. I think this is actually a very unique swimsuit design, so it's like, you know, let's go for it. And apparently I got the Ami bonus. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know I did that. Don't remember doing that, but that's fine. I'm not mad about it. But she is I wonder if they have a scale size. She's 1/7. Up next we have another one from the more niche series of the Division Rap Battle, and it is Anima. Oh, he is the little kind of more cutesy sweet boy, kind of Yusung vibes if we're going with Mystic Messenger. But it's like, oh, look at me, the cute little happy boy that all the girls obsess with. And I just think they did a really good job with this character. I like that. I actually really started to like his character more than I thought, because I'm usually not really into like the cutesy, like almost kid-like boys. But this is super cute. I think they really nailed the character and his like personality just in this pose. Again, I love the bases that they have, and I like the like little build that's kind of like swooping around, and then they got a little microphone and like a signature little wink. Super adorable. I love it. And to end this on a beautiful note, but also a pricey note, is another ReZero Rem figure. She is 1/7 scale, and she is by the Fruit company. They seem to have been doing a lot of really like intricate detailed pieces, but the prices are like rising. But as much as I'm trying not to buy so many Rem figures, because I'm not like the biggest Rem fan in the whole world, where I'm like, I have to have every figure, they make some beautiful pieces. Like, this is just gorgeous. I was captivated when I saw it. The base is even super cute. I like the little like, I think it's like a lantern or something detail. It's just so pretty. And that blue looks so nice. Like, it's such a like nice kind of, it kind of reminds me of the other Rem figure with like the Crystal Rem dress. Like, it gives me that kind of vibes. And I already bought like a very like the Demotic Ren, so I was like, I should get a cute, sweet, subtle Ren. And I think this is just a perfect one. It's a lot for a 1/7 scale, but it's so pretty. I just like could not stop coming back and looking at it, so I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. It could be like a Christmas gift or something. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you liked seeing my ridiculous amount of pre-orders. And I plan on doing a full like figure kind of showing tour and showing you guys all the figures I have before I start getting all the new ones in, because then I'll start doing monthly unboxings, because we're gonna have some nice ones to unbox. And I have so many fun figure content like ideas and everything coming up, so if you are interested in figures, manga, cosplay, fitness, anime, just kind of a big mesh of everything, go ahead and subscribe. I have just a lot planned, but I'm very excited for it. I'm super grateful for all the people who have subscribed, and also let me know down in the comments what you guys have pre-ordered for just this whole year. Just let me know which ones you're looking forward to, or if you're going to pre-order any of the ones that I've discussed. And also let me know what your thoughts on bunny figures are, because I feel like it's getting kind of like where it's either people love them or they hate them. So I'd love to hear that opinion. Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!